Hi, my name is Sonia. I am the founder of Travel Awakens. I help purpose driven travel professionals design and sell transformational, meaningful offers so they can attract more clients, make a bigger impact, and build a more profitable business. Today, we are talking about why some people get triggered when you sell and why you shouldn't care. So, let's say that you finally found the courage to put yourself out there. If you are anything like me and you are an introvert person, you know that it takes courage to actually do videos, posts, be visible in social media and show, that what you are doing, share your message and go out there and show up for yourself and for your business and for the people you are here to serve. But this can trigger some people out there. Okay, so maybe if you are giving away free content, people will love you for that, will appreciate that, will compliment that, and validate you. But in the moment you have something to promote, or you are, of course, offering your services, that's why you are in business. You cannot help your client unless they work with you. Yeah, so just giving away free content is not going to change anyone's life. They need to actually work with you to be able to have the transformation that you are here to provide and to help them to achieve. So asking for the sale is actually an act of love for this person to support them in their transition or in their, solving their problem or making their life better. So it's a must. You have to go out there and offer your services. But some people you may find along the way that they feel triggered and they maybe make nasty comments or they unfollow you or they make you feel like salesy or that you don't care. So I'm talking to you about this because I know it's something that can put off many travel professionals that are trying to do more noise, be more visible, especially on social media. And we can find these trolls and people that are unhappy for some reason, or they feel triggered. They have some problem about making sales. And this can be, that you are giving away lots of content, like in a free masterclass or free webinar, and at the end you offer your services and you just make the sale, and somebody can feel like, oh, that's they feel like this is not something that you should do, like if you should give everything for free. But of course, we would love to give all for free. We are hard, good people here. But giving away our services for free will not be loving ourselves either. We also need to sustain our business, right? So that's something that, yes, we care about people, but also we have to, we have to live, we have to make a living from it. So that's a problem out there, especially if you are a sensitive person, like myself, that you can be impacted by what people say and the comments that people say. And I have to say, most of these people that they comment that, they are not business owners themselves. So maybe all their life have been employees and they never had to sell, and they associate sales with taking from the other person instead of giving and caring for the other person transformation. So that can be, as I said, a problem and can put away people that want to attract more clients because they are afraid of being judged or being criticized. Okay, so let me know if this is you in the comments. If you had any situation, any example, sharing these situations can help other people who are reading to connect and say, oh, I'm not alone. It's not just something that happened to me. Actually, these people out there exist and they can make us feel bad or that we are kind of bad people. But the important thing here is that you are clear about your intentions, that you know overall that you are a good person. So whoever puts you intentions that you don't have is not letting them come into you. Okay, so you are clear, you know that you're a good person, you know that you have good intentions, that you want here to make an impact and positive impact in other people's life, and you need to get paid for it because otherwise it's not going to be loving yourself, right? So we care, but also we care for ourselves. Otherwise, if we are not if we are not part of the equation here, we will not have energy to help more people. So we need also to, be our lamp needs to be filled of oil if we want to shine our light and guide other people. So that's clear, that's out of the question. So whoever feels triggered about that is their problem. So, but sometimes it can feel discouraging, and we can feel like, yeah, kind of, it can be some fear or hesitation in putting ourselves out there again, or with so intensity when somebody react like this to us. But I want to tell you that if this happened to you, if somebody was negative or nasty about you doing the sale or invite people to work with you, I want to say this is not a sign that you are doing something wrong. Again, as far as your intentions, and you know that you are here and you care about people, and you are doing this from a place of love and help and not taking from it, which I know purpose-driven travel professionals I work with, this is what we do. We want to make an impact. And knowing that this is not a sign that you are doing anything wrong, but this is actually something that it's needed. They are actually making you a favor by challenging you. Because if they don't challenge you, imagine everything is going to be easy down the road in this entrepreneurial journey and this business, building journey. You will not grow into your next level. Into the next level you need to grow into for your next level of growth. It's like going to the gym. Okay, I'm gonna use the example of a gym. If you go to the gym because you're gonna get fit and you're gonna have big muscles, right, and be healthy, but actually you say to your gym coach, "Oh, I don't gonna use so heavy weights. I'm gonna use more, soft and light weights. Actually, don't want to even lift any weight. Why you don't lift the weights for me?" And you say to the coach, "Lift the weights for me." You agree that you're not going to build a strong body doing that, right? So don't wish the weights are lighter. You have to get stronger. So you have to grow into the next level of your leadership role. And you do that by overcoming these challenges. So these people are challenging you, which actually are making you a favor, but because you need to grow beyond that. You need to be greater than that. Otherwise, you cannot grow into your next level. So this is actually like a challenge, like a gym challenge. You need to do that and be kind of stronger than these comments that can be out there that maybe can hurt sometimes. But realizing this is part of the journey, this is actually making me a favor because thanks to you, I will be now stronger. And if you want to be a leader in the industry, leaders don't care about what other people think. They go first. Pioneers go first. If they care about what everybody think and say, they will not be going too far, right? So we need them. We need these people. So when this happens, just say thanks and wish them, that they get well soon, because they must be suffering when people are so negative. They are going through lots of pain. And just say thank you and just keep going. So I don't want you to stop being visible or to diminish your light because some people out there it's been negative. Okay, so is your purpose is about your responsibility to find or be visible so the clients can find you. There are people out there that need you, need your services. So if you don't show up for these people, they will go to some competition or some option that is not as good as is yours. So you are not doing a favor to your clients or your potential clients by hiding because you are afraid of nasty comments or some trolls or criticism out there. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I think it's important that we keep showing up and realizing that marketing and sales are actually a tool of love and a tool of, a bridge for our clients to achieve their aspirations, the results, and the transformation that you can provide. So, and it's your responsibility to be out there, to show up and let these clients find you because they don't know you exist. So you need to be more visible and please make even more noise and don't let any of these nasty voices affect you because they are actually making you a favor. You're going to be stronger, more into your leadership position than you ever been before. So keep shining your light. Don't allow critics to make you small. Actually, use them to make you stronger, because, and remember, you are here to make an impact in other people's life. So if you want to explore how can I help you to achieve that role and to grow into your next level of your business, I will leave in the notes of this episode the link of my calendar so you can book a complimentary strategy session. Chat soon. Thank you.